good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Docklands. You're with us today for a pre-season match between Claremont and Casey. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach. Daniel Harper Jr. The umpire holds the footy aloft. The big men fly. Cripps, Dacos. They've got them on the overlap. This ought to end in a goal.
Might be just out of range.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Should have done a lot better there.
Can he find a teammate? Petrarca takes an excellent grab. Butters can go back and shoot a goal.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicking for his first. Taylor making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Bontempelli, Dawson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Searching kick. Sherry normally delivers. McCluggage pushes into space and receives the footy. And inside 50 goes begging. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Blakey goes very wide. Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. He might have thought about the corridor. Sheasel. That's come off the side of the boot. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. McCluggage heads towards half forward. Sarong. Centering ball. They've given it up. And they're away. No one can mark. Butters. Can he hit a target? Wilkie with the big fist. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's been busy so far. Sarong. Good thinking and good execution too. Closed him down.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
He's made a hot start to this match. Defence 101 there. McCluggage. Clever kick. Who's front and centre? Sicily. Thought his way through it. Warner. Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Good disciplined defence. Terrific forward pressure. McCluggage. No easy exit. Taylor. Can they get something going? Second effort needed. Whitfield. Desperate to win it back. The distance is the only problem. Curnow!
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
It's there!
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
The Sharks were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Dacos, Horne-Francis on a lead. Dangerfield marks at centre-half forward. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Sharks with a bright start. De Koning wins it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dangerfield. Petrarca. Liberatore. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Stewart goes towards half-back. Oh no, what's he doing? The Sharks are bringing great energy. Ashcroft has found some space.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Uses the non-preferred.
Missed the target by a long way.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Bontempelli has a vice-like grip. Dawson that's skillful. Sheasel. Good kick. Anderson. Goes long. Punched away. Sherry. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Snap around the body. It's there!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Roosters with a nerve settler. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Dacos. Butters. Dangerous to leave on his own. Well played.
He fancies his chances.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Stewart with the footy. Goulden got to the right position and hung on. That might attract a pack. Horne-Francis clears the area. Hogan, he's generally a good kick. Pickett. That's come off the instep. Goulden. He's kicked it high. Punched away. Andrews. He ran into a brick wall. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. De Koning with a deft tap. Liberatore can't afford to panic. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. Dangerfield. What's he got on offer? Curnow is so strong one-on-one.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Time to check in with Gary.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning had his measure today. Liberatore. That's well played. That'll be play on. Good-looking kick. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Sheasel goes towards half-back. Stewart is hard to beat one-on-one. The Roosters might be able to start something. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Probing ball. Whitfield. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Punched away and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively. We've seen that today.
Good tackle. Takes the safe option. Dacos. That sloppy play. You can't question his commitment. Desperate defence. Flostone is calm in a crisis. The Sharks have denied them the corridor. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pickett. He's completely shanked it. Goulden. They've picked their way through. The Roosters looking dangerous. Hogan set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They took the right options of moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Roosters with the first of the second turn. Punch clear. Dacos. Crunching tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The defenders will be nervous. No one can mark. Bontempelli. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away. Andrews. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. De Koning wins the tap. Dacos, Ashcroft, Petrarca. They cannot keep him quiet. Dangerfield. Good vision there. Liberatore. The defence has fallen down. Kerno. Will he look for a target or go himself? Gone! Strong grab.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Sheasel with the footy. Keys can keep it moving. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Pickett in the clear on centre wing. Stewart. What a game he's having. Goulden. Kicks to space. They could be in front in a minute. The Roosters moving the ball well.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Sicily. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He'll be sore in the morning. Horne-Francis. Cripps. That's good vision. No one can mark. Sheasel. It's a hot footy. Dawson running in support. Merritt. Wiedering tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Does well under pressure. De Koning. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Wilkie spoils. He'll feel that one. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Dacos. That's not a mark. Gawn. Navigated the traffic. Butters gets the kick away. Neal is the man on the spot and is marked.
This would give them some breathing space.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Sheasel to bring it in. Dacos spoils. Butters. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Oh, it's not pretty at the moment. You can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting in hard.
Darcy wins the tap. Brayshaw. That's a bruising tackle. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Sharks are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. He's run into trouble. Neal. No one can mark. Cripps lurking menacingly. Cameron with an opportunity. It's there!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's a handy buffer they've established. De Koning is giving him a bath. The Sharks playing like winners. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Merritt. Sheasel under pressure. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Dawson has time and space. Green marks and should goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
He's off. Zorko with the footy. Andrews working hard and being rewarded. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Keys somehow release the ball.
He had prior opportunity.
Ashcroft picking their way through. Liberatore. They're playing with purpose and poise. Butters towards the boundary line. Dacos at half forward. Slick hands. Gawn in the right spot. Cops some unwanted attention. Darcy kicks to centre wing. Honours the lead. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Sharks have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The Sharks have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
This will be touch and go. Darcy takes an excellent grab. I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Anderson doesn't want to turn it over there. He's suddenly a popular man.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Darcy wins it. Brayshaw made the footy his. Hogan, that's one for the highlights reel. Takes the logical option. Bontempelli, it must be his birthday. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Turned over on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Brayshaw. Is anyone home? Anderson has worked hard to present. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Liberatore drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Step ladder time. Some indirect ball movement here. Andrews has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. You can see their confidence growing. Ashcroft, Heaney. Who's at home? Taylor went bang. Stewart absorbing the pressure. Gives it everything. Ashcroft spoils. Dangerfield only knows one way. Stoppage coming up on the wing. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos, terrific tackle. Throws it on the boot.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
It's a high ball. No one can mark. Butters, hand pass cut off. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Sicily spoils. Whitfield, can he mop up? Dangerfield has found some space at halfback. Bontempelli intercepts on centre wing. Anderson delivers it inside 50. No one can mark. Andrews, no easy exit. Great tackling technique there. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Liberatore gets his kick despite the heat. The Sharks have got out of jail. Ashcroft. Their ball movement has been impressive. Gawn just has to hit a target. Heaney on a lead. That's not his best effort. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Sheasel goes towards halfback. Anderson, great body work. Brayshaw. Can he impose himself on the match? Sheasel. Anderson. That'll go close to the line. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Sharks are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Butters. He's caught. Liberatore. He's under close attention. There's an argument for a free kick there. De Koning had his measure today. Dacos. Heaney. Great play. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Zorko goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
The Roosters aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Back into play. Cripps trying to bring the Crummers into play. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
Good teams need goal kicking midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
The Sharks will be hard to stop now. De Koning gets his hand to it. Liberatore, quality delivery by foot. The Roosters are chasing tail. Cripps drops into the hole and marks.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Kicking for his first. Taylor got a fist in.
Gets it to safety.
Stewart goes towards halfback. Anderson read it well and claims the mark. Merritt feeds it out. Can he be the fire starter? No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Roosters are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision making.
De Koning showing his skills. Liberatore, Neal, Brayshaw spoils. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Roosters not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Liberatore, Neal, Gawn. They can smell victory. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Wanganeen Malira in some space now. Andrews went bang. Dangerfield. And they see it out.
The Sharks would be delighted to take this advantage to three-quarter time. They are in the box seat.
De Koning palms it down. Liberatore in the thick of it as ever. Towards half forward with the kick. Gawn. They're a big chance here. He's hit up the lead. The Sharks look well drilled. No one can mark. Out of play again.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roosters aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Merritt, the Roosters under great pressure. Stewart, Rankin can keep it moving. Dawson, that's an aggressive handball. Darcy, not a lot of space to work with. Brayshaw, it's a tough game. He put himself in the line of fire. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turner. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Roosters are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter than going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. He's wrapped up. Petrarca, Brayshaw gets to it first. Anderson. Can they turn back the tide? Keys. They've worked it well.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Zorko with the footy. Gee, they're playing well. The Sharks are red hot at the moment. Andrews at half-back. The Roosters guarding the corridor. Heaney, Ashcroft takes the hand pass. Penetrating ball. Gawn made that kick look good. Maybe he could have gone himself. Taylor is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Moving the footy laterally. No one can mark. And out it goes.
The Roosters are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
De Koning with a deft tap. Liberatore. He ran into a brick wall. Ashcroft. He stopped in his tracks. The Roosters haven't thrown the towel in. Bit of a nothing kick. Merritt. Not a lot of positives today. That's well played. He's got under that one. Sicily wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Whitfield in the clear. The Sharks are finishing with a wet sail. Stewart spoils.
The Roosters aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
De Koning is giving him a bath. Liberatore feeling the heat. Darcy, that's good work rate. Rankin. Dawson has options. Sloppy disposal, and will have a throw-in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Roosters are getting smashed in the clearances. A couple of their midfielders have been well down and must lift.
Ashcroft, Liberatore. The Sharks finishing strongly. Cripps has found some space. Dacos. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of his stick.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Stewart to bring it in. Wanganeen Malira working hard and presenting well. Goes laterally. Darcy, he's so good in close. Merritt, this is more positive. Anderson. Keys. Who was he aiming for? They've got a problem now. Delivers a long ball. Punched away. Horn Francis That's not 15. Scrambled kick out wide. Ashcroft all on his own. The Sharks are playing some great footy. Anderson, Bontempelli. He's normally good on his non-preferred. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Ashcroft marks in the back pocket. What can they generate? Honours the lead. Up and under. De Koning. They're huffing and puffing. Punched away. Ashcroft. He hasn't kicked it very well. No one can mark.
Taking no chances there.
Sheasel to bring it in. No one can mark. Look at him go. Warner absorbs the pressure.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The Roosters are still in this, somehow.
Sheasel goes towards half-back. Hogan gets to the front spot. Who will stand under that? Smith spoils.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Sharks will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Knew the tackle was coming. Liberatore cops some unwanted attention. This will be their first entry for a while. Brayshaw, they desperately need this. Sicily spoils.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Zorko brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's so clean with the footy. Warner. They're well drilled. This is good ball movement. The Sharks looking ominous. Punched away. Horne-Francis. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Roosters are right on the ropes now. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Dacos. Sheasel heads them off at the pass. The Sharks forcing them out wide. Wanganeen Malira. Dawson on centre wing. He's run into trouble. This is much better. Brayshaw into the middle with the kick. Rankin. He's done brilliantly. Thumped away. De Koning, the winner there. Dawson looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roosters get themselves a late consolation prize. De Koning with the tap. Petrarca, Butters. There goes the kick inside the 50. Heaney is the man on the spot and is marked.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Sheasel brings it back in. No one can mark. Dawson. Darcy gets his hand to it. Bontempelli, Dacos, one step ahead. The Sharks have been very good today and playing a well-deserved win. This will give them a lot of confidence. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.